Hello and welcome to a very special episode of the Fallout 4 D20 challenge. It's very special because I've forgotten what number it is, so it's a very special episode. And I've already checked, we need a new quest, so I'm going to immediately roll for that. That's 6. 5, 6. Taking point, Starlight Driving. Okay. Traditionally speaking, Starlight Driving is the one that everyone decides. Okay, so Sanctuary, that's kind of fallen through. It's too hard to build a settlement at Sanctuary. There's too much going on. I can't be asked to deal with all these broken houses. It's kind of a river, but there's also just a woods you can walk in the back of. I can't be asked to deal with this. So, yeah. And then they think, oh, Starlight Driving. That's just a big flat area. I could make a great settlement there. That's going to be my home. And then when you finally start building it, you realise, oh, there's a pond in the middle that's massively irradiated. That kind of sucks. Yeah. If anything, that ruins the whole motif. But then you realise, oh, if I just get rid of all the bodies, it's no longer irradiated and it's fine. Or barrels. I think it's the barrels you get rid of. Ah, that looks cool. I've never seen this screen before, this loading screen. I was going to call it a splash screen until I thought, I don't know what that means really. So we're going to Starlight Driving. Let's you know what, fuck it. What we're going to do is we're not going to quick travel there. It's so there it is. We're going to go to Red Rocket, which isn't there. It's over here. Red Rocket, we can just quick travel straight there. Them's the rules. Because I've got stuff to upgrade and shit, haven't I? I think some weapons, maybe some armour. I'm hoping I may have reserved something a little bit cheeky here. I don't fully know what. Oh, it's my minions!
Yeah.
And you! I quite like a rifle. Who are you? Very well dressed. Do you live here? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll see you in a minute. I'll just sort this out and then we'll get going. One of my favourite upgrades ever is the upgrades to this penetrating hook. It's called extra hooks and it's additional hooks. It kind of looks like a raptor claw. In fact, I can build that and I'm going to rename it the raptor claw. Oh, that looks vicious, doesn't it? We're going to try this out for a while. So I upgraded my explosive hunting rifle. It's now got a longer barrel, and that's it, because that's how life is. I upgraded something else. Apparently Pony Island's finished downloading, so there's a window into what will come at some point on the channel. What else? Oh, yeah, I upgraded this to have extra claws, so there's that. I didn't actually think to read what those did. This apparently goes through energy defense resistance, I don't know, something like that. So I figured that will be quite useful, maybe. Did something with my armor. I think I took the lead off something and put bigger pockets on. And I didn't have what I needed to upgrade my synth gear, which appears to be the thing around my right arm. So there's that. And not a lot else. I did dump a lot of my heavy weapons, so I no longer have the harpoon gun or the striker, because whilst I do like having them, it makes life just a little bit too easy, if anything.
Then there's everything else.
And I've got this now as well.
Nothing in between.
Institute rifle. It does something special. I'm not sure what. I'll have a look at what it does before I run into battle with it. Does more damage while running. Right, wow, that is... No, sorry. While aiming. And it occurs to me, this raptor claw is actually an unarmed weapon, so I probably don't get any kind of bonuses with it. So I've got to clear out this location. I can see a frag mine over there. And I reckon... I think... Is it here? I thought there was a little hut over here, possibly there. And in it is like a makeshift rocket launching device. I'm thinking of somewhere else. I want to say it's either ghouls or... I wanted to call them a mag roach, but that's not right. Fat rodent mole rats. That's just a bloatfly. Alright. Oh, yeah. Note to self: never attack a bloatfly with a melee
leave anything
weapon.
behind.
Not because it will do you damage. It's just the mess will get everywhere. Yeah. See, look, longer barrel. Can't beat that, can you? Oh yeah, must remember there are explosives all over the shop. So this is the place I have to clear out. Yep. I'll take his old gear. Duct tape, wonderful. And a lantern as well. That little thing tells me I need it. I don't know why I need it, but I'll need it. There's a trap on the door. Let's see if I can disarm that. Yep, cheeky. And a spring. I'm pretty sure I needed a spring for something. There's a bottle cap mine, which is possibly armed. And now it's disarmed. I feel like I should have come across at least a tertiary amount of enemies at this point. I don't know what I expect the word tertiary to mean in that situation. I think I just heard Dance jump down. I heard a loud crashing. I thought it was a monster coming through the floor, but apparently not. Ah!
We've got company.
Here's the critters I expected. Loads of them. Oh yes. Yep, this is the ideal weapon for the job. Nice splash damage. Should be able to, you know, just get a few of them there. That one's rabid. Do we really have to worry about rabies in this world as well?
What?
How does rabies even still exist, quite frankly? Nice. Like, surely everything that could give you rabies should have died. Rabies should have been wiped out. I leveled up then. That's very nice. I'm level 30 now. That's huge as a number. It's bigger than 12. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You may notice, even now, 30 rolls in, or 29, I still don't know. I can't just look at them and tell which number is which. I should be able to. Agility, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 options. Agility is a good one. There's a lot of good stuff in agility. That's number 3. Commando. Automatic weapons. So what that actually means is my top end has just improved. What I mean by top end, my best weapon, the spray and pray, is now better than it was. Apparently I need leather for something. I don't know what though. Everything off a malt rat is useful. I use every part. Even the jaw. Alright, yeah, I need to... I completely forgot there were all these cars here. Because I'm used to seeing this built up as it would be in my game, which is... I've got a nice little deck area here, which is sort of the bar, socialising zone. Over there's the market, where there's, loads of selling and shit. And then back there's like a massive mega mansion we all live in, with a sort of Tony Stark, Iron Man, Hall of Armour on the roof. Which is very risky, because you get in your armour on the roof, you jump off, and if there's any of your settlers down there, you attack them, and everyone tries to kill you. And that's how that normally goes.
Got it.
And then I did as everyone normally does. I started putting a fence around the perimeter, and then it transpires, oh yeah, there's nowhere near enough resources to put a fence in. Workshop activated. Oh yeah, you have to it's not quite as simple as that, is it? You have to build... I need to check the quest guide. I'm pretty sure you have to build the beacon for it to count. Yep, radio recruitment beacon. I just tried to get into that menu again. I ended up turning my torch on. So it should be MISC, and there's the beacon. I'm just going to pop it here. Fortunately, I have all the goods to make it. Well, it's not actually fortunate. Normally, if you look around, they have what you need to build. Oh, I've got a generator. Let's not question that. Now, you see, eventually I'll be able to build like the nuclear generators because of the DLC, but before that you build everything windmill because they're quiet. They're not as good as the other ones, but they're quiet. Is that on? Yeah, that was on. So now what? Talk to Preston Garvey. Nice and easy. You know what? I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna roll to see if I want to quick travel. Evens, I'll quick travel. Odds, so I won't. I'll just jog to him. He's not far. It's nice to see a bit of the country. I'll get the old claw back out. I particularly like the canteen on the back of the body armor. It would be nice if that was incorporated into the stats in a lore-friendly way. High end would be health regen, obviously, but that's not right. So just a low end thing. Perhaps make it so you radiation resistance. Can I claw a stag to death? Nearly. It was dead by the time I got there. Dance. This isn't really necessary. Oh no, they're roaches. This is entirely necessary.
Wise choice.
Very hard to hit a rad roach in third person with a melee attack with this. Is that Concord up ahead? I think it is. Really disappointing, Concord, isn't it? It's sort of the first built-up place. I was trying to think of the right word. I was going to say settlement, but that wasn't it. So the first built-up places you come to, and you fight like an introductory fight there. Oh, fuck me! There's people. I was going to say, and then nothing ever happens there again, but apparently raiders appear. It says this is only medium speed, but I'm thinking that might be medium speed for an unarmed weapon, because this feels a bit quicker than what I'm used to. Ah, he did vaporize her. Well done. Well done, Dance. Well, you know, as I was saying before that excitement in Concord, after your initial contact in Concord, nothing happens, really. Apparently I was wrong. I've got a feeling I've actually been through it before and had a similar fight. Because it's quite a cool looking place. It would be nice if you could, you know, maybe set it up as a trading hub. Most of the buildings are in good state. You could easily settle here. And it's not like there's any reason not to. Granted, it's not very easily defensible. There's no real walls or anything. But, you know, that's true of many places. In fact, that's true of nearly all the settlements you build. And on top of that, it's quite close to a few raider places. You got, I think I can see Corviga if I look closely. That's the Pridwin. There it is. That's Corviga. So, yeah, there's a few raider settlements nearby, strongholds, in fact, but it's not severe.
Make good time when the weather's this clear.
There's an intact no, it's not intact, is it? There's a big hole in it. I was going to say, if there's an intact water tower, that's huge, because then, right, water tower, all you need is a little pump water up from the ground well, pumps up. I'm seeing a dead caravan over there, I'll go to that in a minute. Pumps the water up there, you got water pressure, bang, easy. Not water storage, as a lot of people think. Irradiated thistle. That'll make a nice meal. What happened here? Military ammo bag, that feels like it should be good. Let's leave. Don't want any part of that. That actually looks like the start of a DLC. If there was a person near that and he was dressed like a prospector, then it would feel very much like a DLC. Right, let's go and talk to Preston. Actually, it's worth doing a few of these settlement missions to advance the Minutemen plot. Get to the castle, fight the Mirelurk Queen. I haven't fought one of them yet, have I? That's going to be troubling.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into. We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlements. It's a good problem to have, and I have a solution.
Oh.
I think it's time to retake the castle.
It's literally now.
It used to be the Minutemen HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast.
It's not actually particularly centrally located, is the thing. He says it is, but it's not. Now, whatever I roll here, I'm going to go with, because I believe if you agree, he'll actually go over there, so disagreeing here won't just be a flat-out no. Plus, I'm not technically on the quest yet.
I'm not sure we're ready for this big of an operation.
It is a
She's
risk,
absolutely
but
right.
the radio station will let us respond immediately when people need help. anywhere in the Commonwealth. I'd say we need it if we want to bring the whole Commonwealth under our protection. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
Alright, so this is...
No,
No.
we're not ready yet.
Your call. Just let me know when you're ready to pull the trigger. I'll mark it on your map. Go find out what they need. We could use more settlements supporting our cause.
Wait, what? Oh, right, there were 2 quests I actually started there, apparently. I'm not going to do either of them, though. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? That was a nice little start. Right, let's do another quest. I was going to say another settlement, that wasn't right. 5. Tour of Duty. Alright, so we're heading back to the Pridwin, and it is one of those easy quests where you just talk to people and get their input. Yeah, I'm going to quick travel to the Pridwin, because if I try and walk from here, I'll end up trying to go through the sea. And none of us want that. Alright, here we go. Is that Nordhagen Beach there? It is. Huh. What are the odds? 1, straight there. Boom. As I rolled that dice, I had this sudden yet unmistakable taste in the back of my mouth of sort of metal. The sort of taste when you've got the taste of blood. That's what I'm trying to say. Taste of blood. Might just
Looking for ammunition, or weapon mods.
It's not an unpleasant thing. It's a good thing I've got Dance with me now. Who would be the worst person to take here? Ghoul, the synth. It would be a synth, wouldn't it? Epic Battle Fantasy 4 has finished. That's good. That always annoys me that you have to go into there and then there's another loading screen you have to deal with. In theory, it's not too bad because I'm playing on PC. I've got this installed on a solid state drive. But equally, Fallout 4 has just been a bit of a tit recently and it doesn't do what I want.
Are you ready for your medical exam?
Yes, sir, I'm ready for my physical. This is where they find out I'm over 200 years old.
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Funnily enough, the definition of that would have changed through the years. Like in pre-war, that'd be like, oh yeah, I had a couple of X-rays one day, or it's like, oh yeah, my basement was made of granite. But post-war, it's like, oh yeah, I was in a bomb blast. I'll be fine.
Are you feeling well?
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Yeah, my son had AIDS. Is that going to be an issue? He called it from me.
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across
There's a form of irradiated crabs that's been going around. It's hideous. They're 4 foot tall. Very, very thin, though.
This exam is about you, so have you had or come in contact with anyone carrying a communicable disease?
Does sarcasm count?
I hope that you're kidding.
Not at all. I'm quite serious, actually. However, I'll just assume that your answer to that one is a no. Third question.
I don't think a doctor should assume that.
Answer honestly.
Should they?
Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, hold on here. Well, this could be quite funny, actually.
Well, there was this one really ugly guy in college. I mean, I had to get drunk and it was a dare.
That hardly qualifies.
See,
So
if they had balls
Last
and they wrote an
would you have any
in-universe
problems pulling the trigger
answer,
on an
she just
enemy
said,
of the Brotherhood,
like a
whether they're
communist
human, formerly
or a
human,
Chinaman. I
or
believe it was the Chinese that were the communists in this. I've forgotten what the question was. I'm hoping the subtitle will pop up in a minute to remind me. It's no problem, only to defend myself, I suppose, though. Morals question. I think it's a question about morals. I missed it. I wasn't paying attention.
No problem whatsoever.
What have I
Excellent.
agreed to?
You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent.
Well.
I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
That's quite enjoyable, hey? Hashtag accidental ASMR. Let's take the buff out. Oh yeah, let's just take that. Oh, there's a stim pack over here. That'll make you feel better. I might as well just take everything in here while I'm here. It's all quite good. Medical liquid nitrogen dispenser. That's one of the first bits of junk you come across in the vault, and you think that sounds good, doesn't it? So you take it, and then you realise, Dance, your armor is made from this junk. Vodka and a bone saw. Yeah, I'm glad the test wasn't too invasive. Nope, I've got everything I need just by nicking all your gear. Probably confidential.
Report, Knight Captain Cade reported. I've been working closely with Scribe Naraya, examining some of the synth bodies that our recon teams have recovered. Even though we have yet to recover the synths that appear completely human, these lesser models are still astoundingly advanced. What's becoming apparent is that the Institute is the most technologically gifted enemy we've ever encountered, and therefore exceedingly Looking dangerous. for medical assistance, soldier?
I've turned over all of my data to Lancer Captain Kells, along with my recommendations for developing effective countermeasures for these synths. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how much it will
It's very
help,
quiet.
given the fact that the real enemy are the synths that could be hiding among us.
Alright, very good. I believe this is the scribe.
Ah, good. You're finally here.
Quinlan.
Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I'm not who you think I am. I'm a far bigger deal than you can possibly imagine. I'm the sole survivor. Am I the sole survivor? Is that my name in it? I think it is.
Clean your glasses, Pops.
Pops? What does that mean? Oh, wait, I see. That's in reference to my age. Clever. I'll make a note of that. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
By definition, someone slightly older in the Brotherhood must not have seen much action, given the sort of action they face.
Just learning my way around the Pridwin.
Learning your way around? Ah, I see. You're the new recruit that Paladin Dance described in his report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for...
The lip sync's terrible, isn't it?
Unfortunately, I'm lacking the
It's just not even
personality
close.
to get the job done.
If you really, if you actually look at them trying to talk.
If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you
Pre-war
patrol the
books.
Commonwealth, keep your eyes open
No,
for
oh no, he
blueprints,
wants
memos,
technical
manuals,
documents.
books, charts, anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Just right, doing this quest will actually pick up loads of like little incidental quests. I think that's a MISC one in particular, that one. They'll just now be technical documents will just sort of exist in the world.
Usually during lunch.
It's pretty handy actually, because they don't weigh anything. You just come back every now and again for
My duty shift was long,
for money
but I'm glad
and
we're
experience.
making a difference out here.
Proctor
So,
Ingram.
You're the new recruit I heard about.
No
Not
legs.
what I was expecting.
Yeah, well, you're coming up a little bit short. Do you want me to stand to
I can
attention?
handle myself.
Hey, if Paladin Dance vouched for you, that's good enough for me. You just don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
That is a wide-reaching remit she has there, particularly the crotch comment. I like that.
While you're at it, my car's making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Go on, what's your story?
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some...
Is the alternative a very large Irish
Decent
gentleman just
T66
carrying you on his
sitting in
back?
Bay 3, that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Level 30,
I need
with
to get
50
back
plus
to work.
hours in. I've just got a set of power armor. Where is Bay 3? Bay 3.
Mutants were human ones.
1, 2,
How could science have gone so wrong?
4. This one. This is mine.
In my experience, hotshots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
Yeah, thanks, love. I didn't really ask.
Feeling
Let's
creative
work
today?
on it while I'm here. What can I do? I can't do anything. I could take the paint off. Can't mod it in any kind of meaningful way. I think you need quite high skills to even try. Yeah, science at that. I can't even change the headlights. Yeah, I am. I just had a sudden panic. I didn't know what my science skill was. And then I remembered science isn't hacking. Hacking I'm good at. Science not. They are different skills, aren't they? I have to now check because I'm not convinced. They'd both be in intelligence, logically. Hacker is there. So scientist is... Where is science? Science is way down there. I haven't even got the intelligence to start on science. Intriguing. Right, Tegan, my man.
Even though they've locked me in this
My man.
cage, I promise that I won't bite.
What I like about this cage is you see the helmet back there, some ammo, and the fat man. They could have put more up, to be honest. I'd like to have seen more.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye
It's like
on the
a propane
Brotherhood's
canister.
valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
So if I'm out of caps, I guess I'll just defeat the enemy with my bare hands.
There's plenty of spare ammo and equipment all over the ship. You can help yourself to anything you can find. Everything in here is a bit more specialized and unique. The good
It's
news
really
is by
not.
having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful.
He says that like he's some
I think
specialist
it's
shop
looking to make
with
a few caps
a
on the
huge
side.
like
I
caps
might have some extra work for you to do.
amount, but he really isn't. He's just a normal shop, I think.
Caps on the side, huh? Doesn't sound like official military business to me.
Well, it is, and it isn't. It's complicated. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms.
I don't fully understand
And
how
since
it
I'm
works.
stuck up here manning this one-man zoo. I
Basically,
need
you get a
someone-
settlement for the railroad, and then he asks you to take you
After
for the
you're done with
Brotherhood.
the meet and greet, we can discuss the details.
But it doesn't seem to actually
In the
mean a whole
meantime,
lot.
If you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
You know, I'm gonna talk.
You're
I'm
looking
gonna
to pick
talk
a
to him while
fight?
I'm here.
I'll help you end it.
Let me see what you have.
Sure, I've got...
Well, I completed tour of duty as well. It didn't actually lead to as much as I thought it would, to be honest. I like how he said he's got like more specialized equipment, and the first thing on his list is a bayoneted missile launcher. What exactly is the scenario where that's something you'd want? Check it out, new gear. Well, mainly a new helmet. The chest plate is also new, but it looks roughly the same. And they weren't anything special. I'll sell what I just had. Actually, I was going to strip them for
Proctor.
parts, but
What can I get for
they've got
you
nothing
today?
I can actually get off them.
Let me see what you have.
Be my guest.
Plus, without the scrapper skill, it's really not worth taking anything apart because you get sod all for it.
The Pridwin...
Shut up. Right, well, that was a whole other quest completed. What we do? Sorry, I've just been taken over by the graphic for that quest. That was immense. Oh, I know that quest. That's the one where you go to the fort and you just kill a load of super mutants from a Vitol ship. I'll roll for the next quest, so I don't have to do it next time. Let's just leave it on a teaser, shall we? 14. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, is that a misc? We're at the point now where a lot of these miscs, I can't actually do them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. A D10, I haven't rolled one of them in a while. And a 10. And a 10. Shit. Museum of Witchcraft. Well, it's going to be a spooky episode next week, apparently. So we all know what's in the Museum of Witchcraft. Why didn't I end the episode sooner? Well, the episode's basically over. I will just add at the end, the annual Q&A video for Pixel Spank is coming up. So if you've got any questions you want answered in a very slightly entertaining way, go ahead and just comment them below, or if you don't want to leave a comment because it's kind of blasé, you can secret message me or do it on Twitter. I'm accepting questions from all over. The video will be out in like a couple of weeks, so you've got time. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was episode 56, 57, somewhere around that number. Not quite as high as 58, I don't think. I'll see you next time when I go to the Museum of Witchcraft, which I think is, roughly speaking, over there. Let's see if I got that right. Yeah, kind of. Thanks for watching.